Mr. Gowdy. SF 4.317 is the IAEA hearing. Coefficient for Nuclear Research, the EXFOR, IDAC NEDOS project based on Space Command. The sovereign states are identified in South Sudan and Gabon. A starfish alignment means 160,000 National Guard of the French military were arranged in a specific ornament based on questions to roll call in Niger and sovereignty of Tijuana and the view to statehoods of the territories tied to our interest rate based on command efficiency. In same model assessment, the Earl, the Duke, hasn't been to the office of the library. This one has never yet, or what you call the third Sir of the House of Essex. Now, we have a little bit of problems. Earl of Essex, House of Amherst, lineage House of Devonshire, and say Devonshire Amherst through Essex shows the lineage to the throne. This would mean that if the Earl of Essex is more properly named as Richard Michael James McCormick King, in these type of books, Camelot shows him asking that. But who is this? Oh, I gotta go read it at Chris's. Mr. Gowdy. Phosphoric weapon 300 to 400. A requestment for a nuke at temperature. Gay monarch. We got questions in our Willie Clinton will be justice of the peace or not for Valentine's Day. Family problems, Mr. Gowdy. Do living in Austria and Russia after England instead of this country be more prevalent, sir? Day-to-day management. Mr. Gowdy, Mr. Thompson, Miss Lofgren, and Miss Cheney, you can call for presidents as sovereign application based on CFR, Code of Efficiencies, with redactment orders. How detailed would you like to get? I like to remind John Roberts through Richard Pryor, you're comfortable being told you're gonna be assassinated. These little questions. Like, hey, it's his mother. Do you like being told as a parent that somebody's trying to assassinate your son? I got these type of problems now. Mr. Gowdy, Mr. Stoltenberg says that I could get into Harvard. I had Joint Chairman and Defense Secretary of 30 countries asked me to take it. I refused based on the view. These patent validities show an expression. It's still for public information based on war procedure. The failure to call even a minority dissent in the Senate and then ask that all four presidents acknowledge him as the King of Macedonia, with a validation of the prime ministers of every country in one roll call would be an international equivalency, or once in a lifetime, or model assessment. But how liberal, Mr. Gowdy? How liberal? I call even a minority in the Senate, and then ask that it's rendered to not only our domestic court, and then an international court, where our international court shows majority of the prime ministers of the countries. But no ovaries and testicles yet. Dumbassing. Excuse me. Make America great again. We're stupid in the first place. We don't ever throw wedding receptions at a burial site. Wedding presents are touring the rest of it, wondering who the rest of the family is. Up until the youngest of the Duke, who had been 13, Bernard had enough money to live right next to him. That's how bad parenting got with Kevin. Assassinate a president. Is that not elite? Hey, Jimmy, 4 years, 5 years since you've been in Washington, I won't be called to the January 6th committee and take a deposition. Georgie boy won't do that. We got 2-1 with Billy Clinton. Oh, these are those type of day-to-days.